It's a man named Ramsey Yunus claims he's taking over the city. He's taking over the city. He's taking over the city. For hours this morning, police were prepping for this arrival. Canines swept the building. A helicopter kept eyes in the sky, while a SWAT team and bomb squad were assembled inside.
We're going to control the city. It's ours.
Peace, everyone. I'm just here taking 5 minutes of your time or so to inform you of what's going on in Detroit. I showed footage before my talk here to show you that, look, we're not demonstrating or commentating. We're activating power. When you march, you authenticate or vindicate someone else's power. Corrupt government's power, wicked government's power. When you give speeches and so forth and so on, you're vindicating somebody else's power. We're not coming to petition. We're not coming to demonstrate, give speeches. We're not even going to come stand around with a bunch of guns just to show some militant strength. We're coming to activate the power that's inherent in the people. All power is to the people. That's not a black power slogan. That's the fundamental basis of law. We've made it a slogan. We've made it rhetoric because we never acted upon it, so it's just rhetoric. But in Detroit, we're activating. That footage you saw was us gathering to take political power. Gatherings that were violently, terroristically stopped or interrupted by the opposition, corrupt government. But this year, September 17th, we're going to exercise that human right to self-determination. That right that all political power is inherent in the people, which also finds its way in American law. It's American law principle. It's in most of our constitutions. First thing in Michigan Constitution, all political power is inherent in the people. And it gives them a right to alter or abolish government when they deem necessary. Don't you deem it necessary to alter your government? Take power? 100,000 evictions in a summer alone? Tens of thousands of illegal evictions? Over 100,000 people, water shut off? 40,000 literally homeless? 80% or more of the people functionally homeless? Yet in Detroit, we have hundreds of thousands of properties. Who do those properties belong to? They belong to us, the people of Detroit. Masses of black men and women incarcerated unfairly. Let them out. We're gathering to practice our right to assemble, not to consult or protest or petition. That's a right. But the third part of the state constitution says instruct. We have a right to assemble to instruct. That's exercising power. When you gather to protest or petition, you're vindicating and authenticating power. We're gathering to exercise power. We're giving instructions September the 17th. Our instructions is stand down. We're taking over the city and all the properties thereof. We're letting all non-violent property-related criminals or people charged with those crimes out. We're leveraging the city's assets and giving grant money to every adult in Detroit. We're taking our reparations and giving it to ourselves. That's what the people have a right to. We don't have to keep asking for justice. No one can give you justice but yourself. So Detroit, we're going to give ourselves justice. We're going to give ourselves all these homes instead of being homeless. We're going to pardon ourselves of these false charges, criminal charges. We're going to let our brothers and sisters free. We have the power to do that. That's practicing the extreme of fundamental law. It's not seditious. We're not breaking any laws. That's law. So if you have a right to do it, why not? So in Detroit, September 17th, while the whole world is watching, the whole world would be in America. All the leadership of the world would be in America at the United Nations General Assembly. We're striking while the whole world is here. And we mean business. This is not play. This is not a demonstration. We're dealing with our livelihood here. We're dealing with lives of women, children, older people, our elders, and ourselves, the men. That's what's happening the 17th September. Are you going to be there or are you going to be against it? Because if you don't participate, then you're automatically against it. We need people. It's powered by the people. So, make your choice. Nation of Islam, Neuro Detroit, whatever these organizations out here, SCLC, any organization in Detroit, make your choice to stand with the people or you standing against the people. And I will put the picture right now and shame the Nation of Islam member Stephen, whatever, Grady, who's a prominent member of the Nation of Islam here in Detroit, who's also the chief of staff of the city council president who was there at our event last year, running people away from voting and withdrawing their consent from government and consenting to their own self-government. I'm going to put his picture up. You deserve shame. You're a traitor to your race. But besides that, Detroit, that's what's going on. Everybody, show up. All power is to the people. We must demonstrate that, or we will remain in our condition forever. It's on us. Let's activate it with our heart and put it to action with these hands. Love y'all. Peace.
That whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it and to institute new government.